pretty much any letter can be silent in English. Do you doubt it? Do you doubt it? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking the English alphabet. The English alphabet, there I go. The A, for example, the A in bread, as well as in tread, does nothing. You might as well spell it bread like this. The letter B. Most silent B's come at the end of words and just after M. Bomb, climb, comb, cram, dam, lamb. Pois é, muitos B's silenciosos. A lot of silent B's. C, the third letter of the alphabet. C may as well see all power to S in words like science, scissors, muscle, muscle. Você não fala o C, né? Não é muscle. Where's the D? D in handkerchief, handkerchief, or in handsome, handsome. Its appearance in Wednesday, Wednesday, can only be seen as some kind of cruel joke, can't it? What about E? The word sleeve has an excessive number of E's. Sleeve or sleeve would work just fine. F. While some people do in fact pronounce the second F in fifth, the first pronunciation, fifth, given in our dictionary is the one that omits it. G has no business being light, sign, new, high. H. The H's at the beginning of air, honest, and honor have nothing to say. Neither do the ones in rhyme and ghost. Ou vai me dizer que você falava ghost. I doesn't do a blessed thing in business. If you pronounced it as booziness, Houston, we have a problem. It also does no discernible good in suit, which in a decent orthographic system would be spelled soot, soot. Actually, I have bad news for you. Soot is actually a word in English. Its pronunciation is soot, soot, and it's a black powder composed mainly of carbon, produced when coal, wood, etc. is burned. Fuligem. Pois é, e a gente quer falar sweet, sweet. Soot, soot. Soot, soot. São pares mínimos. J! Vamos falar de uma coisa polêmica. Some of you may be happy to know that we have at this point only one English word in which the J is silent. Maconha. Marijuana. Marijuana. Você não fala esse J. The silent K would drive us crazy. Knee, knife, night, knit, knob, knot, no, knuckle. É, muita palavra que tem o silent K. L. The most indecent of silent L words is surely kernel. Kernel. The word sounds identical to colonel, which is an honorable, respectfully spelled word. Pois é, então coronel e o milho, né? Eles têm aí a homofonia. L is also silent in words like could, should, would, as well as in cat, half, talk, walk, and for many people in calm, palm. E a palavra salmo. Duvido que você sabe falar salmo em inglês. Essa é difícil, hein? Psalm. Vai dizer que você falava psalm. Psalm. M. One can get through much of life never encountering M in its silent form. By the time a person is ready for a word like mnemonic, they have likely come to accept the craziness, the madness of silent letters. N. Like silent B, silent N's tend to come at the end of words after M. For example, autumn, column, dam, hymn, limb, solemn. Oh, there's an excess of letters in enough, rough, and tough, where O is among several who have no place in being there. Then there is the formerly mentioned kernel, in which neither O behaves properly and the second O doesn't even bother to try. But in addition to those, we then also have jeopardy, leopard, people, and the famous friend Phoebe. Você lembra da Phoebe? Dá vontade de falar Phoebe. P is silent before N in a selection of somewhat technical terms, such as pneumonia, pneumatic, and it's silent before S in a different selection of words, such as salmo. Lembra do salmo? Psalm, psyche, psychology. It boldly says nothing in course, coup, and recibo, receipt. Q tends to function wholly above board as an upstanding member of the alphabet. Most of us are fortunate to encounter its desertion in lekker. R exists in focusal, only to make us mispronounce it. It exists in February to make us suffer. Moreover, in British English, it's just a letter with no sound. There, here, chair, door, hair. S is the mostly reliable letter. Its failings are limited largely to aisle, apropos, debris, aisle, and island. We cannot, however, overlook its participation in the mess that is bourgeois. Palavra doida, né? T refuses to be audible in ballet, listen, castle, whistle. In asthma, it conspires with H to confuse us. You may appear reasonable, but evidence to the contrary is not difficult to find. Build, catalog, dialogue, colleague, guard, guess, left, league, tongue. Pois é, a gente não fala U. Note that the second and third of these words have attempted eviction and are now meeting with significant success. For example, catalog and dialogue. Both of these words are fully accepted in variant spellings. É possível usar as duas formas de ortografia. V at this point is the only letter that refuses to be unheard in any established work of the language, and yet a dark cloud gathers on the horizon. In May 2017, a much-followed Twitter user tweeted out what was clearly a partially developed composition. The internet seized on the enigmatic final word cafifi, vai saber a pronúncia, né? Cafifi. Of the myriad pronunciations suggested for this non-word, several of the strongest contenders had a silent V. Ou seja, a única letra que você pode confiar é o V. E aí vai lá um twitteiro inventar uma palavra que você não pronuncia o V. Sacanagem, né? W yields all its power to R that follows in wreck, wraith, wrangle, wrap, wreath, ran, wrench, wrestle, wrinkle, wrist, wrecked, right, wrong, rat. Caramba, quanta palavra com o W silencioso. É muita coisa, né? As if that lot were not enough, W with apparent no logic whatsoever sits idly silent in answer, sword, to, who as well. We'll admit that some small appreciation of X's discretion and its orthographic indiscretion. Its silence seems to be perhaps calculated in foe. Y. We cannot blame Y for its free presence in beyond. The letter may, in fact, believe itself to be essential in the word. It cannot be ignored, however, that the word would reasonably have its same pronunciation if we spelt it as beyond, beyond, or beyond. And now, the last letter of the alphabet, Z, or for the British, Z. There will surely be attempts to blame the French for the letter Z, and yet the following have been fully established members of the English language for centuries now. Chez, laissez-faire, laissez-faire, and rendezvous, rendezvous. As you could see, some silent letters do not appear very frequently, like V, X, Z. On the other hand, letters such as W, O, B, etc. might overwhelm you.